feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea.
Easy team, Friday. Friday means fishing, and fishing means happy. Happy days. So yeah, had a bit of a cushy day today. Only had to knock a wall down today. Quite a big one. We had a jackhammer, so that come in handy. Picked the kid up from school. They come off from Barford, to be fair. Probably a queue down the bottom. We don't no hold ups and no holding ups. I'll be swearing at everyone. So we'll chip through Barford. Takes 2 minutes longer, but can save you so much time. So yeah, picked the kid up from school. Bombed home. Charged all my shit up. Loaded all my stuff up in the van. Grabbed the carpiest pair of trainers I could find. Yeah, quick kiss to the kids, and out the door I flew, mate. Currently on the way at Charlie's. Charlie's is the destination tonight. Got a lovely warm wind blowing all day, about 15 mile an hour. Broken cloud. Man, it's really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully bridge is free, because that blows straight in there. And if there's no one there, I wouldn't mind betting you I'll fly in there, because I do love a southwesterly in bridge. Last time I went in bridge, southwesterly, all day, there was no one there. I couldn't count my lucky stars. I had 3 that night, which is good going for Charlie's. Normally it's 1, isn't it? 1 fish a night, but no, I had 3 that night, so I guess we'll have to see. I've been putting a bit of bait in toilet. So yeah, I'm going to cut it off now, and I'll catch you in a bit when I get there. Well, I'm eaten and rushed. There's no one here, not a soul. Had a little look in toilet. Don't seem to be much going on in there. Point looks really good, but then having said that, bridge here. I'll spin the camera around and show you. The bridge is in the corner, just beyond that willow. Look at it, pushing in there. A tree. Just underneath this tree's a good spot. One to the reeds over there. One in the middle of that. Normally pretty good. The van has claimed the bridge swim, so I could go for a wander. Yeah, let's go for a wander. Don't play with my style, I might sting you. You want me in, check me bacteria. Make your body go stiff and your spine going numb. No conflict. I mean, to be fair, it all looks pretty carpy, doesn't it? It all looks good. Bit still up in toilet and Kev's and dugout. Don't see much doing up there. But it all looks good down this end. So, yeah. Gonna make my way back to bridge and set up in there.
Alright, everything's gonna be alright. Alright, everything's gonna be alright. Alright, everything's gonna be alright. Alright, it's really alright. No, don't be so scared.
Well, I've set up, got 2 rods fishing. Bit of a lug over the old bridge light. But we got set up. Had to empty the crock a few times. But we're there. I've got 2 rods just whipped out towards the pads over there. Couple of baits in the throwing stick. Them 2 are fishing, jobs are good. And the 3rd one, I'm whipping out towards a tree to my left, where I picked up a fish from a couple of weeks ago. And so yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. You've seen it all before, but it's content, isn't it? So we've got a safe zone leader, I use a heli fucking drop-off thing at the end, whatever it's called, heli safe. And I set the bead about 10 inches up. The reason why I do that is because one time I set it up that high because I was fishing over some fucking weed, totally forgot about it, and since then noticed that that one outfished the other two, because I'd normally stop it about there. So fuck it, from now on I'll fish them all that long. So yeah, the business end, these are done last night. I did them the night before. I know what I'm going to be fishing with. They've got just a Ronnie, 15-pound fluorocarbon. Use a liner cut down just to attach over the Ronnie swivel. Say shrink tube, didn't it? You just pull it up, change it, pull it back down. Jobs are good. And little tiny bait swivel on it with a stop. This one, I'm just going to use a little white pop-up, little 12mm. Gone are the days of just fucking using plastic and just fucking leaving them on there. Just get them out your bag and wang them straight out. I had a mate that used to do that. Used to turn up, plastic on from last week, and just fire them out. And sometimes he got lucky. But yeah, used to crack me up. Little 12mm on there. I just pinch it over that first eye, so there's a little bit of separation. And then yeah, if I can get this thing apart, I don't bother going round the boilie. I haven't seen it made any difference whatsoever. Just a little clear bait stop in there. Jobs are good. And I'll just do 3 overhand knots in there. 2, 3. Give it a yank. Trim it up. And she's ready to fire on. This has been a right bastard because I'm on camera. Just loop on a quick link, a little bit of silicone. £3 pair. Why has everything been a dick today? £3 pair. I'll pop a little bit of foam on there, slap it in the boat, dribble the boat out towards that tree, put some baits in it, obviously before I've took it out to the tree, and I shall just drop it over that tree, just under that tree. I use washed out baits as well, to be fair. Reason being is because one time I had a massive pond, and in that pond was I had 2 big leanies, about 12-pounders, and I threw a couple of boilies out the bag. I just used shellfish, and one of them picked a boilie up and he took it in, he fucked about a bit and he span it back out and he picked it back up. I'll tell you, it took about 2 minutes to eat it. And then he moved on to the next one. I thought, fuck me, that's taking me 10 minutes to eat 5 boilies. So the next day, I washed some out and I threw them in the pond. He picked one up, 10 seconds it was gone. Moved up to the next one. And like literally within a minute, it polished them all off. So since then I've been washing them out. Obviously if you need to stick them out far, you can't because they'll burst, but I always tend to wash my baits out now. Softer they are, easy to eat, ain't they? Pre-digested sort of thing. So anyway, I'm going to get that one out. And I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, so the rod's been out about an hour and a half. I've had a couple of knocks and a couple of twitches and a couple of bleeps.
A big fish had jumped in the pads right over the back there, nowhere near me. A nice one's jumped to the right though, but you don't really want to put a rod on that because it's a bit naughty at night, and it's a bit naughty down there. It's alright if you sat on the rod, but not while you're zedding. You'd be thundering out, wouldn't you? Fucking one shoe, no head torch, which I am known to do, and it'll just end in disaster. So we'll just leave it over there. It's not far away, but there is fish in the area. So as I've got the place to myself, I thought I might as well just shout my mouth off a little bit and just give you something you've been wanting. So anyway, last week I was flicking through Facebook and I come across this most comfortable bed in the world. There's that fish, did you hear that? The most comfortable bed in the world, probably. Yep, there it is. The new Fox Flatliner. 6 or 8 leg versions, 3 or 5 season system options. 5 seasons, where are they getting this from? So anyway, I thought, you know what, my bed's about fucked. You know, the bolt fell off after about a fucking week, and like it just fell off. And since then I've had a bay screw rammed in it for about 5 years, and I thought, you know what, I might treat myself to a new bed. You know, the lumbar support's about fucked. Fat bastard, been on it for 5 years. So I went on eBay, and yeah, for 500 odd quid you can get yourself a new bed. Well, fuck me, you're going to need a lie down, aren't you, after splashing that out, so I kindly passed that one. And then the next thing I come across is the ND Skadel. There it is, look. Gone are the days of fucking the duo, cradle, mat and scales. No, you can get it all in one. Fuck about, set this thing up. And yeah, for 300 quid, you don't want to fucking weigh your wallet, do you? Because it's not going to weigh much at all. So we'll kindly pass that one up as well. We'll shift that one off. And then on the ND bandwagon, the last thing I've got, I'm not going to sit here all night doing this because I want to get back to doing a bit of fishing. The next thing we got up, whoosh, there it is the ND water pump. There you go. You know, my old boy had one of them when he was about 2. In the bath, you know, he had a blue one, he loved it. But no, you can pop this in the edge and have a little bathe in a bit of fucking ratty urine water. And hopefully next week you don't die of some fucking disease and you can lay on your 500 quid bed, can't you? So there, we'll pass that one up as well. So there you go, there's them 3 little snippets. I'm going to get back to me fishing now, calm down. I had to put my hoodie on, it was getting a bit nippy. Still a bit of wind, the sun's going down. It's getting towards the witching hour. You never know. I've had a few fish jump here and there. Hopefully one of these is going to steam off and light this blog on fire. Otherwise all this is for nothing. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to crack it off there and catch up to you soon.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away.
That was fucking strange. I was fucking laying in a bivvy. Fucking hear this. So what the fuck is that? And got louder and louder. Oh, fucking Bessie the Swan, right? He's fucking thundering over the bridge, heading towards my bivvy, hissing to fuck, right? I'll get out, I was like, I need something to hold in case this is going to happen, like, do you know what I mean? And get attacked by a fucking swan. It's going to happen. Literally come into the fucking swim, hissing. Didn't have beef with me, and then just got in and fucking fucked off. And now she's heading up towards fucking free pads. How fucking strange. Really weird. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Right guys, 2 in the morning. I was fast asleep. And I'd love to say I was awoken by a left-hand rod. But no, I was awoken by a fox barking at another fox. I was having a barking competition for like 5 minutes, right behind a bivvy. And scared the absolute fucking life out of me. What a weird night. Anyway, all quiet here. Couple of bleeps, that's about it. Wind's dropped, stars are out. I'll see you in the morning. Morning teams, about 4:30, something like that. I was just sat on my bed chair. Just taking the morning in, what a lovely morning. And yeah, I had a tightening on my left hand rod, just bent round. So I jumped out, grabbed hold of it, fish on. And after a very spirited battle with them pads down there, we got one. And I can't wait to show you this one. This one's a cracker. So I'm going to set my stuff up and let you have a look. Here he is, guys. It's fully charged. It's been in there for about 10 minutes, so it's a bit lively. But this one is a PB common for me in here. PB common for Charlie's. One I've never caught before. His name's Frank. So I'll show you him. Oh, just under 33. What an absolute tank. Brute of a common. Give me the right old fucking rig round with the pads down there. But we won the day. Thanks, Frank. You've made my fucking weekend. Absolutely well chuffed. What an absolute unit. Cracking. Right, I'm just going to take some quick snaps and get him back and enjoy the morning. Good on, boy. Did you get that? Yeah, wicked. There's a couple just lumped out, one over there and one just over there. That one's not far. He's on his way down. Got an hour or so left, we'll have to shoot the hoop, so you never know. I thought anyway, I might as well do a tackle review, and while I'm in the mood for it. With just my shit, you know, I'm not endorsed, it's just my crap that I've bought. And the stuff that I used. So I guess firstly we'll start on the little Fox Microns I've been using. I bought them in lockdown. I sold some NXTRs I had and bought these because I wanted to buy something for the car. But I preferred the tone of my Delks, which I've had for donkeys. So I didn't bother using them, just used my Delks instead, and they sat in the cupboard for ages. And my Delks are getting a bit fucked now, aren't they? About a decade or 15 years old, and they're just getting a bit unreliable. And so I've just swapped back to these because they're a bit more, well, reliable. So these are the Fox Micron Digital. They're only cheap, or cheaper, a lot cheaper than a 600 quid set of Delks anyway. They come very simple. You've got volume, tone and sensitivity. You just sort of scan through them by pressing them, sort of annoying everyone around the lake. You can change the LEDs, there's 4 different colours, but ultra reliable. It's got a little backdrop as well. So yeah, good little alarm. There's a little plug-in bit at the back. You can put an illuminated swinger on, and where's the thingy? And they come with a little tiny sounder box, little mini sounder box. The only gripe I've got really is the sounder box. Could have done with a one more volume down. It's a bit loud. It scares the shit out of you. You know, just a bit quiet at that first level. Other than that, they're cracking little alarms. Come with little cases. So job's a good one. If you're in the market for some alarms and ain't got a busted amount, I recommend them. Great little alarms. The batteries seem to last alright. Been in the cupboard 2 years, still fine. So they're sat on a BankTech pod, which is obsolete now. Shimano rods, had them for about 10 years. Never let me down. Love those, never get rid of those. Always have your favourite rods, don't you? They're not going anywhere. I sold a load of shit, didn't I, in lockdown because I was bored. And crikey, I couldn't handle the fishing. It was that packed. I was like, nah, you lot have the fishing. I'm going to build a car.
So I fucking sold me fucking mags for God knows how long, how much. Bought a car, done it up, and I bought these things. These are XTB 14,000s or something, Shimano ones, and they're fucking difference apart from the fucking price, and they weigh like 3 grams more or fucking something. So I'll never buy a fucking mag again. It'll absolutely fucking waste the money. So they're ultra reliable. If you look after a big pit reel, I recommend the old 14,000s, C14 plus or whatever the fuck they are. They're pretty good. So that's what we're using. So that's the end of my product review. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in a bit. Me team, I'm all packed up, ready to shoot the hoop, back to the kids and have an enjoyable weekend with the kids. I can't wait. But no, what a cracking session. Nice to catch a fish for the camera. Makes it sort of worthwhile because it's a bit of an effort, like pissing around with the camera. So I haven't done it for so long. It's such an effort. But I'm glad I made the effort. And yeah, we've got something to show you. So well chuffed with Frank, got some cracking photos. I'm about to make my way back to the van and chip off. So I guess the next time you'll see me, I'll be on my way to the big pit, or bigger pit. It's not that big, but it's 20 acres or so, fairly substantial. And then I'm going to sort of do a blog similar to this one, but try and stretch it out a bit really, because that's bright. Stretch it out a bit really. Otherwise it'll get a bit boring. So anyway, if you're still here by any fucking miraculous reason, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you on the bank sometime.
No, come get some.